Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and our non-conforming friends, welcome back to another Thursday edition of Denver in Darkness, Vampire the Masquerade 20th Anniversary Edition. Tonight's episode titled New Reign. Who dis? I'm sorry, take it away, JD. That's my dad joke for the night.
Only one? Underachiever. What are you doing? All right. Good evening, everybody. Welcome in. Josh, we have a couple of new people at the table. One of them was here last week, so we're going to give Alistair the opportunity to take part in an old tradition. As most of our viewers, like both of you know, each week we do a beginning of the session recap of last week's game. And the person who delivers that recap earns a bonus experience point. Unlike some games that award experience by the hundreds or thousands of points at a time, Vampire awards experience very slowly. But, Alistair, if you would like to perform our recap, you may do so this week. Otherwise, we will revert to Josh and let him continue with his tradition.
So, I was stepping out to get a bite to eat after I woke up. Werewolf sent me to this club. Noticed some people going in. The club was shut down. It's called the... I don't remember the name. But I'm watching people go in the side door. I'm about ready to make my way in. Huge gargoyle comes out of the sky, lands next to me. We chat for a little bit. Since I'm obviously so important, he takes me on the VIP roof entrance. I think we're besties now. And then I was treated to a Camarilla circus performance at this club, the Red Note, where the most offensively flamboyantly dressed vampire I've ever seen declared himself the new prince. And then the old prince came in, and then they had a fight. And then some other guy showed up out of nowhere and just fucking garroted his head off. And that was pretty sweet. Anyways, I still don't know what the fuck was going on.
Garroted his head off.
Yeah,
Because
he
it
used to
was
garrote.
grody.
No, I mean, probably at that point. There was a lot of thermite involved. And then they went up to have a meeting, or at least the four
The 4 or 5
elders.
people who thought they were more important than everybody else in the room.
Yeah, they took him up to have a meeting, and I imagine it looked something like that famous picture on the internet of someone sat on a couch with people behind them. I'm not sure what's happening up there right now. But I hope he makes it through all right. I hope that's not what's happening to him. That's my recap from Lucian's perspective. Everyone knows the image.
Oh dear Lord. Where's the rum?
It is always gone, sir. You know the answer to that question.
No, not at my house. We always have rum.
Back in a minute.
That's
Why
fair.
don't you show more?
Yeah, the rum is one of those things that Mike and Kat don't seem to run out of. That's fair. That's legit. All right. So, when last we left our blood-sucking fiends, things in the city of Denver had gotten really, really exciting, but seems to have shaken themselves at least part way out fairly quickly. The oh gosh, the commentary. Oh,
Saying, if I knew I was allowed to lie, I would have been doing the recap very differently.
I told the whole truth, as far as I believe. That's why I said I think we're besties.
Oh man. But you know what? We haven't even gotten started good, and we're already having a good time. That's what we're here for, right?
I thought we were here to claw each other's eyes out.
Well,
Did I misunderstand the assignment of vampire?
again, yeah, again. Sorry, Josh. All right, so it has been 3 extremely tense nights and days since the events of last session. The elders of the city, Karina, Maximilian, Constantine, uh, Sasha, who has taken a far more active interest in what's going on in the city than any of you have seen in your time here, Earl, have been, at least one of them, spending a solid amount of time with Merrick each evening. This has left each of the rest of you a bit of freedom to do as you wish. Kurt, you have a place among the elders of the city as one of Prince Merrick's new counselors. Your right as the eldest Malkavian in the city. Have you chosen to exercise that? Have you been joggling Merrick's elbow?
Um, yeah, no. Kurt is absolutely trying to keep Merrick on the rails and on the level. And please, God,
And you
don't
think
start another
being there with
fucking
him is
war in
going to
this.
help with that?
Come again?
And you think being in his presence is going to help with that?
I I think being able to hastily correct any accidental thoughts that get in that head of his.
Huh?
I would like to ask the Camarilla for a new prince. I think this one's broken.
The
He is
stream
the
didn't
new
hear any
prince.
of that. I had myself muted again. So you guys, only you guys got that.
Oh my god.
That is terrific. Okay. So, the question stands, Josh. What has Kurt been doing?
Um, I mean, that kind of. I think, honestly, Kurt's been kind of pushing for a return to Camarilla normalcy. As in, like, the let's get the positions filled. Let's start holding court and events again. We have fully allowed this city to just forget us, and we need to prevent that. Plus, it'll be a good change. Look, Kurt misses having jam band time with the fucking Toreadors.
Well, I mean, I guess you could learn to play metal.
Baby, I got a performance 5.
Learn okay might be a stretch. It may be too late. All right. So,
I agree,
that said,
Kurt.
we're going to move. Huh?
I said I agree, Kurt. Let's have court. Somewhere neutral.
Where is neutral, do you think?
The Brown Palace?
Ooh. We haven't held court at the Brown Palace since Edward was in charge. It's a bold move.
I need to roll self-control real quick. I'm pretty sure that's a 5, but
All right, Mike,
Yes.
what has Stuart been up to in the intervening days?
Okay. First and foremost, need to lock down the previous Elysiums of the Brown Palace and also the building that Don Alonso was using for court. I forget the name of that building.
Well, it didn't have a name, it was just a residence. It was a
Okay.
really fancy residence, but it also
Yeah.
had lots and lots of private security. So,
So, one,
Ident-
going in there, trying to secure that. Two, looking to his ghouls to try to his and Duke's ghouls to get them secured. Securing as many of Don Alonso's assets as possible. Looking into Don Alonso's books, trying to find the Journal of Boons. Basically, trying to recover and organize and categorize and itemize everything that was Don Alonso's.
okay. So here's what I want you to do then, Mike.
Okay.
You have 3 nights. You are going to make an intelligence plus investigation roll for each night.
Okay.
You must amass a total of 15 successes over the course of 3 nights in
Mhm.
order to accomplish most of these goals. Locking down
15,
15 successes.
15 in 3 rolls.
Uh-huh.
I will be burning a willpower for each roll.
Okay.
I assume target number 6.
Target number is 6. This is arguably the most ambitious thing you have ever attempted.
All right.
So
2
there's
more to
5
go.
successes,
Ooh.
5 successes, and 6
6.
successes. Congratulations. On the first night, you are able successfully to track down the location of Don Alonso's haven and the 3 alternate locations that he had set up for various security and meeting purposes. Everywhere that you've ever met with him is included in this list of 4 locations that you've successfully found. You are able to make contact with the private security firm that he has been using. They are under contract, it turns out, with an LLC, essentially. Don Alonso was the face that they were dealing with for the most part. As, comes as no shock. But they were under contract to an LLC. Denver Practice.
Go ahead.
The name of the LLC is shockingly unimaginative. Don Alonso being who he is. Denver Praxis LLC, yep. And with a bit of assistance from a few of the city's other elders, you are able to come up with the capital needed to make the payment that Don Alonso owed them.
I see. How far behind was he?
He had not made a payment in 30 days.
Okay.
Had he gone beyond 35 days, their services would have been terminated. You have caught up to it just in time.
Okay. We'll talk about offline about the dollar figures on that. Or dots, however you want to handle that. All right.
Like I said, it is a significant fee that you have to farm out with the city's other elders. Because there is a freaking truckload of money involved.
Understood.
This
And
firm,
audit.
this firm in particular, is an independent defense contractor. Think Blackwater style.
Mhm.
They are licensed to carry heavy, even domestically. They have licenses and clearances through the Department of Homeland Security, the ATF, and the FBI. They can operate basically anywhere west of the Mississippi River outside the state of California.
Okay.
Evidently, California's laws are significantly more stringent in this area. Federal authorities are easier to work with.
If you want to work in California, it costs extra. Got it.
You got it.
All
But-
right.
Their NDA is ironclad. You quickly ascertain that while a very small number of the regular agents assigned to his detail were under Don Alonzo's direct control, none of them are in fact Gould.
Okay.
They had all been dominated to a fare thee well.
I will definitely have to call in Poopies. Why can't I not think of it?
Arena?
No.
Hmm?
Kurt. We're gonna have to get with Kurt to deal with that domination.
Arena's better at it than he is.
Yeah, I was about to say both Karina and Ron have higher dominate scores than Kurt.
Mhm.
Kurt has the humanity.
That's fair. Ron has the humanity.
Well,
Anyway.
then I'd probably
Point
bring
of order,
Ron in.
I'm pretty sure I interact too heavily with Blackwater-esque guys. I lose a point of humanity.
Quite like it.
Possibly, but
Which might have been the point of the joke, Josh.
Some of you may die, but that is a sacrifice I am willing to
I'm
make.
willing to make. Yeah,
anytime you can make a heavy metal reference, go for it.
fuck yeah. All right. So, moving around the room, Detective Green, Buddy Ron. What have you
Yo.
been doing the last couple of days, sir?
You know, I'm feeling like a little bit rudderless for Ron, and then like hearing about well, not completely. Firstly, he's gonna check on his sister and his nephew, but then also the property that was in question that Steward's kind of securing down now. Like Ron fucking loved that place. So Ron's gonna try to find a way to get himself into that place. Like, maybe he helps manage it or something like that. But that's kind of what he's scheming on now.
I got something for
Kinda-
you, Ron.
A bug up Steward's ass. Okay.
All right. Well, are you talking about the big house where everybody held court, where you guys the big incident with court where court was held and Ian was welcomed into the fold?
It was outside the city, right?
Yep, it up in the hills. Oddly enough, Merrick, you actually realize now it was up in the hills, not too far from Karina's old haven.
Nice. I
Hmm.
if you will allow me, at court, when I do what I'm going to do, I might just need to put my person in the role in that place, you know?
There we go. All right.
Of course. And I would
Alright.
always have it ready for court for you.
Lucian. Alistair.
That is me.
You have had a few days to try to set yourself up in a way that does not wind up with getting you killed by your old associates. What have you been doing with this time, sir? Are you trying to integrate more fully with the locals? Or are you just trying to lay low?
I'm not entirely sure the locals are super on board with me right now. So, we're mostly laying low.
Okay.
But I am not foolish if I am going to at least get the Camarilla to see that I am not a threat to them. They will need proof. So
Okay.
I am going to, because I doubt the entirety of this wave of Sabbat forces was wiped out, and I doubt it will be the last one. I am kind of just scouting around to look for little Sabbat dens while laying low.
Okay. Then I need you to make 2 rolls for me.
All right.
One of them is going to be a wits plus stealth roll.
Wits plus
Why wits, you say?
stealth.
Because it's not about being physically sneaky. It's about being mentally aware of how you're staying out of sight.
60, 10. Difficulty 6.
Difficulty 6.
All right. That's probably fine.
I'm sure it will be. Don't worry about it.
I'll spend 20 willpower. That's 4 successes.
With the willpower, that's 4 successes. That's pretty good. All right. You are reasonably confident that no one you can see is watching you while you move around the city. Doesn't mean no one's watching, but nobody you can see is watching you. Now I need you to make a perception plus investigation roll.
All right. Nice.
Very nice.
That'll be 5 successes.
That is really impressive.
I know where to find rats that need drowning.
So, when you go around, you visit the communal havens that you knew about, the likely spots where the people that you knew within the organization, where they would be most likely to be comfortable and set up shop. And you find several things that seem extremely suspicious. For example, in the heart of downtown Denver, there is a church. Next door to the church, there is an old building. It was constructed probably in the late 40s, early 50s as a school. It had until recently been reconstructed as a homeless shelter. A few short months ago, the homeless shelter was closed, and the building was chained up and boarded up. It seems that the pack that was making that their home base now had something of a fire sale. The building burned, and as you are investigating, seeing what can be found and seen, the story in the local news includes the word that several bodies were found inside. Apparently, while the building had been closed, apparently it had been deemed unfit for occupancy, some of the local homeless were continuing to use it despite the lack of
Thank you for the
utilities,
follow.
and had accidentally started a fire that wound up killing them all. You know,
Yeah.
there is no mention of savage animal attacks having taken place in this area, but some of the players at the table may know better. The boarding house near the airport where you had been staying has burned to the ground, and
Yeah.
well,
I got there
the
when that
news
one was halfway through.
yeah, the news on that structure is that authorities are unclear how many lives may have been lost in that fire. There were, quote, some bodies recovered, but they have been unable to identify any of the bodies in particular, or in fact the actual total number of them, due to circumstances of the blast. There was a third communal haven that you knew about in a dilapidated apartment building. The building is untouched, but as you watch it for a day and a night, nothing moves. You watch closely, not even any vermin. You do not even see rats coming or going from the building. No birds. Your curiosity overwhelms you and you move closer. You move inside. There is not even so much as the buzzing of insects inside that building, Lucian. You do find a few piles of ash. And a few very crisp, very sharp boot prints in the ash and dust. Someone came here and did terrible things to the people that were in this building.
My
If
God,
you can
Peter,
call
is
them,
that you?
if you can call a bunch of Sabat monsters people. Anyway, you find no sign of the Sabat anywhere in the city. You look for 3 consecutive nights. You do not find any sign of disturbances in any vacant lots where someone might have, say, buried neonates to be raised. You do not find anything. You do find one thing that makes you very uncomfortable. In a parking lot at the airport, you find Bishop Fuentes' personal vehicle. He has a nice Mercedes Sprinter style van, the big tall roof vans, all converted out with, couches
Hell
and
yeah, man.
luxury
Those things are
accommodations. I
awesome.
mean, they're really nice van.
They're slick as hell. Get a
Mm-hmm.
Wi-Fi hotspot on that thing and you chilling.
You find Bishop Fuentes' van in the long-term parking at the airport. With the doors unlocked. When you look inside, there are 3 very distinct piles of ash. But that is all you find.
Here's the real question. Are any of those actually the bishop?
That's a fantastic question. Do you have the third dot of Auspex?
I was about to say.
Ooh. Maybe. No, I don't think I picked it up
you do
yet.
not.
No, I didn't.
Dang.
Yeah, sorry about that.
And might nobody somebody who
Strange.
does.
Yes.
You might know a few
I'll
somebodies.
put some of these ashes into like 3 separate evidence bags.
Evidence bags.
Yeah.
That's cute.
That's what I call
He's trying.
that's what I call the little sandwich bags these Americans use for everything.
Yes, we do.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, good
Ah,
lord.
so-
Zamisi has a sense of humor. We're all doomed.
I know, I'm scared too. All right. Kat, welcome to the table. So Mike's wife, Kat, is joining us as Sasha, our gangrel primogen. She is currently up moving around and away from her computer at the moment, so we're going to give her just a moment to resume her spot.
Go ahead.
So, Kat, are you back?
Yeah, sorry, forgot to scoop the litter box.
Oh, you're fine. Don't worry about a thing. We've been making the rounds, but now it's your turn. So, Sasha, you have been a regular in and out of Denver for 100 years or so. You have been through good times with the old prince, some less good times with the most recent prince, and a few days ago, you were on hand to witness some really crazy stuff going on with the transition of power from the new prince to the newer prince. The newer prince being really, really new, being a kindred of less than 5 years of age. But he's got the balls to take the job, and the city's other elders are willing to stand back and say, "You go, kid. You're doing a great job. We're here for you." So, with that in mind, is there anything that you would like to do while you are in town? Anything, because the drama at the club where Merrick was crowned prince didn't take a whole lot of your time. You've had a few days of free time. But you do know court's coming up. The new prince is going to well, he's going to posture some more apparently. Who knows? Anything you want to do to get ready for that?
Not specifically. I'm going to sort of hang back and watch and count my blessings that I'm not holding practices.
That is a really, really solid point of view. All right. So, that being said, Merrick, it's time. Stewart has been able to secure the mansion in Evergreen that Don Alonzo used for court.
Excellent.
And I think it's time. Let's get everybody together.
Since Kurt didn't tell me that it was uncouth, Merrick doesn't know it's uncouth. So yeah, he does call it at the Brown Palace. He will send Steward ahead to make the arrangements.
Okay.
And prepare the old office.
Oh, goodness.
Where I once thought I was going to die.
Right? Honestly, has there been a room that had older vampires in it that you didn't think you were going to die there?
No.
Yeah.
Well, technically, Caleb
Couple
was
like
older
what?
than Merrick, and I don't think Caleb ever scared Merrick.
No. Reasonably confident that Caleb finally scared Merrick right before he died. All right, so
And Stuart, tell him, it's formal, but not too formal. I'm not trying to look like a fucking prick here, but I also gotta be somewhat serious.
Mr. Merrick,
I'm nervous.
Prince,
My
Prince.
palms would be sweating.
your
Anytime you
knees
hold
weak?
court, it should be a formal occasion because the formal pomp and circumstance gives order and shows your strength. So I recommend that you set this as a formal occasion.
Fine. Wear a suit.
Thank you, Mr. Prince Merrick. Now, is there anything particular on your agenda for this evening?
I plan on setting the hierarchy, signing some roles. I want to personally thank the Primogen, both individually and as a group. I have 3 edicts I plan on putting out tonight.
Might I may add one suggestion to your agenda? Declare that there is only one Elysium, choose your spot, and nullify all other Elysium.
Noted.
Very well. I will go get the Brown Palace ready for your court. Is there anything else, my prince?
Not at this time, thank you.
Then I will go make it happen. Now I go to the Brown Palace, make sure that there's security, make sure that all the normies are out of the level that we're going to be occupying, and that everybody is aware of the proper protocol for arriving to court. Fortunately, I have the phone numbers of most of them.
All right. The good news, such as it is that the ballroom on the 9th floor of the Brown Palace that Edward always used to use for his occasions is available. It is not inexpensive, but it is certainly available on short notice. Whose name do you give to reserve this space?
First, who is the owner of the current owner of the Brown Palace?
The Brown Palace is owned and operated by a hospitality holding company. They own and operate a dozen hotels around around Colorado and the region.
Okay. Who's the current manager of the Brown Palace?
The current manager is a gentleman named Grant Houston.
Okay.
And Mr. Houston is a a personable enough gentleman. When he finds out that someone is looking to rent that ballroom last minute notice, like the day before the event, he is more than happy. Do you go in person to make the arrangements, or are you talking to them on the phone?
I definitely would be speaking to him
On the phone?
on the phone.
Okay. If you are talking to them on the phone, you do not get directly to Mr. Houston. There is a sales manager that you call and leave a message in the early evening hours when you wake up. And you are contacted in return by their sales manager, a young lady named Lisa Williams.
Okay.
She seems perky. She sounds like she's probably late 20s, early 30s. She definitely has the local accent and speech pattern that you're accustomed to from a Denverite. She is more than happy to accommodate anyone that needs to rent the space. But I'm sorry, sir, it's after hours. Our general manager's not on property. If you would like to meet with him tomorrow evening before your event, then I can certainly ask him to put that on his schedule.
No, I don't want to put him out. So I do appreciate the offer. As long as you can make sure that it is available for the evening and to the wee hours of the morning, that would be sufficient.
Of course. Say 3 check-in time is typically 4 p.m. Why don't we just plan on you stopping by to pick up the keys around that time, and we'll have everything ready for you then, and you'll have it until noon the next day.
Unfortunately, I also work a day job and will not be available till at least after 7 p.m.
Oh, I see.
I
I
do
see.
I do run my own business, so as a business person, you understand.
I certainly do understand, sir. That's just fine. No problem. Um, if you have any special requests, just send them to me in with the attached email. There's a contract to fill out. Fill that in along with any special requests, and I'll make a note when I pass that along to the front desk, and they'll just provide you everything you need when you arrive.
That'll be excellent. All my special requests will be filled out appropriately. Which the
Perfect.
special request is going to be nobody be on the floor.
No one on the. Oh. Um. Well. And you hear keys working and um. Hmm. Sir, I apologize. It looks like there is a possibility that someone may have prior engagement for the other meeting room on the ninth floor. The suite that it is attached to is rented out along with the meeting room. I apologize, sir. I can't guarantee that there won't be anyone up there. Uh,
I see.
I can certainly guarantee that no one will disturb you and your party. If you don't require any
Due to
staff
the
from the hotel,
due to
we
the
certainly
short
won't bother
notice, I can completely understand. We will work around this time. I will make sure to give you further notice going forward.
Oh, why, thank you, sir. This is something we can expect will be a recurring business visit.
Quarterly, if not monthly.
Oh, wonderful. Well, we'll very much look forward to that. The Brown Palace has faithfully served the Denver area for almost 150 years, and we look forward to taking care of you and yours.
Thank you for your
Ding.
time.
Yeah.
Good evening.
Oh, thank you, sir. Have a nice night. Bye bye. You hang up on her. Yeah.
Yes.
She's still making polite hospitality noises at you even as the phone hangs up.
Yep. So I need to know which holding group has it, what holdings they have, and what am I going to do to disrupt that. So we can do that during downtime.
Disrupt how?
As in, we're going to have the Brown Palace.
Oh, good luck.
Once it's condemned, I'm sure it will be a very cheap
good
purchase.
luck.
Who has holdings? Oh no, it's Jeff Bezos.
That's a major, like, historic landmark in Denver.
Yeah,
the tax
it's a
money
historic
alone would pay
landmark,
for it.
and yeah, nah, you're not getting that place condemned, man. Good luck. I mean, maybe in a long-term project, but
What I'm hearing is the current owner could use a visit from someone with dominate.
Yeah, lots of jobs for Kurt.
yeah.
Why don't you
No,
just
Hey,
Probably for Ron.
Just
Kurt's a
duel
good
the
boy.
manager and get it over with.
Actually, it will
Because
be
Yeah.
for Ron.
to be replace them.
But yeah, we call the court.
Bloodthirst.
All the arrangements are
All right.
made. I will show up early with my honor guard, aka my brood.
AKA the boys.
The boys.
Uh,
oh, you mean the brood?
calling Vince, James, and
I know.
Bruce an honor guard seems like a bit of a stretch even for you, but I'm
They
here
still
for it.
they still have
all
their
right.
suits from when I forced them to wear them to Don Alonso's first court, so I put them back on.
Yeah, I mean, that's it, I suppose. We are going to move into courtroom procedure. All rise. No. So you and the boys get there early. Any special instructions for any of them?
I put Vince and Bruce on the door. Nobody is to come in armed. And you two will verify.
Okay.
James, you will make sure everyone is seated appropriately and has everything they need as soon as they come in.
Okay. How do you want seating arranged? I mean, you're talking about a ballroom that can accommodate upwards of 150 people, and you've got a party total of, well, there's the 6 of you guys plus 5.
There is
6,
one other
7.
thing I forgot.
Yeah.
The boys have carried a crate. We've told any staff if they've asked that it's party supplies. Inside the crate is Count Steak, and it will be placed on the stage.
Okay.
As far as the seating, there will be a stage, there will be a table for each of the clans represented. And then behind that will be a few other tables if no one wants to affiliate with their clan. That's the second row.
Okay. So, and these are long tables, circular tables. How many seats?
Circular tables, and each clan will have a placard representing their clan.
Wow. Okay. Are we
Civil
taking any
only,
special?
no names.
Okay. Are we taking any special precautions, like, plastic down around the crate that Count is held in, or anything like that? Or
I think Count's old enough that I don't need to worry about blood.
But as far as security preparations, yes, the crew are going to be doing scans of the power lines in and around the Brown Palace area.
okay. So the word passes around.
And David's also in charge of the drone scans this evening.
Okay. Well, let's see how that's going for him. Not terrible. All right. David has 3 successes on his drone scans. He's keeping an eye on things pretty tight.
Also, the Corvids will be on the building. At least 4 triads.
Okay,
One for
good
each
call.
cardinal direction.
And Nick, I have to say that is That is top notch, sir. That is just
Oh hell
perfect.
yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, you got to go
Um,
with something like that for an event like this.
I love it.
Oh my goodness. I can appreciate that.
I knew Merrick would love it. Prince Merrick, excuse me.
Oh, please.
Hey man, you grabbed it. Get the title.
I thought it was going to be immediately stripped from me. I didn't realize I was going to keep it.
With how
oh
tumultuous
no.
that crown has been recently, I think the elders are more than happy to let you sit on it for a little bit.
Yeah. Your title is not Prince Merrick the Expendable. Your title is Prince Merrick the Lightning Rod.
Yeah.
But you got to reach 88 miles an hour first.
I don't know if you have like stories for everybody coming in, or if you want to say that, or if we're going to put everybody in there.
I was just going to go ahead and ask anybody if they had any last minute thing they wanted to do, if they had anything they wanted to say that, hey, I'm going to wear this,
Okay.
I think
I am
Kurt's
actually
wearing,
going to grab. Sorry, what's that, Josh?
I was going to say I think Kurt's wearing the sweater and a t-shirt. If it's good enough for performing in front of thousands of people, it's good enough for the prince.
Stuart would have replaced his gear from the previous court and will be wearing the same attire.
See, because Stuart wants to live.
Yeah, I don't know what the occasion is. I mean, it just so I'm going to go ahead and pop this up for everybody to see at home. Nick has declared in the Discord chat that this is what
I will be right back.
Ron is wearing to court.
Oh yeah.
I think everybody can see that.
Yes.
Bazzy.
God, I hope
Yes, they
so.
can.
Wonderful.
That's fantastic. I love it. Hi, Soup. All right. So,
Pinky ring included.
oh gosh, really? The pinky ring?
The guy's got like
too,
his.
huh?
I just saw it right now. He's got his pinky extended and there's a ring on it.
Oh, that's
Well,
fantastic.
Well, then I guess Ron liked it.
I love that. All right. So, all other things being relatively equal, it is go time. Who is the first to arrive out of the player characters? Stuart, I imagine you're there first.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Ron, what about you? Are you coming in hot, or are you
Yeah,
going to
probably
let
not.
everybody
Probably
else
not
trickle
long
in?
after Stewart. No, he'll probably arrive shortly after Stewart does. And did you say the seating arrangement was by clan?
Correct.
Okay. Yeah,
That's
so
correct.
he'll do as everybody does when they first get to an event like that, locate his table and then stand around to mingle a little bit before court is called.
Okay.
Of course, greet Stewart. How are you?
I have been occupied.
Right.
It has been a
Karina
busy
arrived.
night.
Sorry.
Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead, Mike.
Just small talk.
Okay. Karina arrives in a very conventional sort of way, comes off the elevator, comes to the front door, allows the guys at the door to check her over, comes inside, and immediately goes to the nearest window. Looks around, says, "Oh, that's right, this ballroom doesn't have a balcony, does it? Drat." Let me see. I'll be back in a moment. And she runs downstairs and comes back a moment later with the keys to a suite. Boy, they really didn't want to rent me a room up here. I wonder what the occasion is. But she goes to one of the suites and returns a moment later accompanied by Maximilian.
Of course.
Yeah, a big dude landed on the roof and had to come in through a balcony door. The next
Ron
to
greets them both.
arrive, huh?
Oh, I just said
Oh,
Ron
of course.
greets them both. Keeping all polite
The
measures
next
up.
to arrive is going to be Earl of Clan Vindru. He makes his way over to Ron, greets him, and
Earl?
then proceeds to work his way around the rest of the room. Who's next?
If no one else is gonna take it, Kurt will show up.
Okay, very good. Now our delegate from the Clan Malkavian.
Hmm He'll show up,
So,
get frisked.
it's the most action Kurt's had in a while.
Jesus.
Now, I do have a question. How are we getting the word around to where to meet for Lucian, the new guy in
I was
town?
about to say, do I even know to show up?
There would have been a bird arrived and put a note, dropped a
Damn.
note at your feet, and
I
then
wonder what's
looked
going
at
on
you
tonight. I guess I'll
until you-
just go to Denny's.
Okay.
The
Yeah, I would
Corvid
look-
would have arrived, dropped a note at your feet, stood there, and watched you intently until you read the note.
Yeah, creepy
Court
blackbirds all over this fucking town, man.
Court at the Brown Palace, 9 o'clock.
I wonder who's getting sued.
Oh my god, I love this character so much.
Hey, just think. I've been listening to you play that character for a
I
year,
know,
Frankie.
I know.
And now you have to be serious and play it with a straight face while he does it. All right. The city's other kindred arrive until finally you all turn around and notice that Constantine is sitting at the table with the placard for Clan Nosferatu. And when, say, Kurt, when you turn and look at him, it's like, oh, when did you get here? He looks at you and just does it, what? I've been here all along kind of look, you know?
I feel like Kurt wouldn't even ask. He'd just be like, "Yeah, how long you been sitting there?"
Yeah, right? But he is accompanied by ATC, your more unsightly Nosferatu. And that is when the doors open. And Kat, you're on.
I'm going to stroll on in.
Okay.
Take note of where everybody's currently positioned. Find a spot where I can watch.
Sounds reasonable. You've got a table with the gangrel wolf head on it, so you assume that's where they mean for you to sit, but it's up to you if you actually sit there or not.
Yeah, I'll go sit with the gangrel table. Are there any other gangrels here at the moment?
Just you.
I think
Alright.
Kurt will actually move his marker over to the gangrel table. Yeah, it's on
Aw.
my table too.
I feel like Lucian would be the last one to show up. I think he got lost.
All right. Lucian, you do not have a table assigned for your clan.
Lucian just kind of
ate. Stop it.
Lucian just kind of stands at the back. He's like, "Huh, I'll just hang out back here."
Yeah, there's no dragon heads on any table, you fucker.
Well, nobody ordered any dragon heads. Really, that's something the prince should have sorted out.
Right.
My co-host is here with me this evening. She has decided that I'm not paying enough attention to her. I apologize.
The new
No
pup.
worries.
Yeah.
Yep.
Broccoli
soup.
cheese soup in the house. And she is a cheesy monster.
I will never be upset at pups. Can't happen.
Yep.
Physical impossibility. Well, once everybody's kind
Yep.
of taken their seat, I kind of are we gonna have Stewart announce me, or am I just gonna walk out?
You know, that's up to you guys. I mean, you tell me what you're doing. I'm barely hearing this, you know?
Stewart, announce me. I flipped a coin.
All rise for the second court of Prince Merrick of Denver.
No music.
Wow.
Right.
Wow.
He could at least come into the Imperial March.
No.
Right?
I came into I Need a Hero last week. I think I'll have a hard time topping that. And
Oh,
I
and
walk
you
out.
know, Frankie, one question before you continue. I apologize.
Yeah, no, go ahead.
You mentioned tasks for James, Vince, and Bruce. Where is Bear? Or do you even know?
Did Bear show up? I hope he did.
Did you have a job for him?
I'm going to give him a job tonight.
Well, did he know that?
He
I
should
would
be
think
sitting
that
at
I
the
would have
table.
told him that you need to be here.
Then yes, he's here. What do you have
Okay.
him doing?
Sitting
For
at the
now,
Brouhaha
just sitting
table.
at the Brouhaha table.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So be it.
I'm not going to have Bear, my first child, doing the menial tasks that I have.
Also, there's a note on the table folded over with the name Bear on it. When he opens up, it says no thermite.
Yeah,
You
we
receive
know
a
those.
text message, Stuart.
Mm-hmm.
The text message simply reads, "You never let me have any fun."
Out of character, Stuart smirks for the briefest of moments.
All right. One moment, folks. I apologize.
I think he's serving soup.
Just let me know, Merrick. I got your back if you need to enter dramatically.
You know, we've already had one guitar battle during this. I'm totally down to do another.
Well, I do have performance.
Yeah, me and my sire had a battle of the guitar solo.
Oh yeah.
And I believe you
Did you
both
win?
were using just a massive number of disciplines.
We were.
It was epic. I mean, anybody that witnessed that was like some devil went down to Georgia moment shit.
I
spend a
lost,
blood
but
point
barely.
to activate celerity and my guitar fucking explodes.
Feel another Back to the Future reference coming on, but
Your kids are
Don't
gonna
make
love
me
it.
break out Johnny McCoy.
My guitar's sitting right there. I could have props. Okay, I need to stop hitting this pipe. I'm kind of nervous. I have.
This is great.
I have
Let's be
not.
nervous
And
about.
soup is served.
All right. So, Bear is at the table for the brouhaha. Karina is sitting with, well, she is sitting at the table for the Tremere, and Maximilian is standing behind her. Constantine and ATC are at the Nosferatu table. Kurt and Sasha are sitting together at what had been intended as the Gangrel table. Ron, you are, I'm assuming, sitting with Earl at the Ventru table.
you got that right.
And the Merrick, you have the floor. I mean, everybody's paying attention to you, man. It's your
I
party.
step up out after the announcement, like I said, not dressed up in the gaudy suede suit this time. I'm in a black suit. I step out on the stage. Kindred of Denver, welcome. Thank you for coming. I know we've all been quite busy lately. I am not very sure how most of this etiquette goes, but I'm going to do my best, so bear with me.
Doors burst open,
Yep.
literally knocking Bruce to the side as the door swings inward.
Burning to blood, and I'm going to advantage.
Seems legit. Make
Oh, no.
make your charisma plus stealth roll.
Does anyone come in when the door opens?
I'm waiting for him to talk.
Who, me?
Yo, Merrick.
Yo! Blood for the blood gods!
You told me you were gonna run this bitch.
That is awesome. That is awesome.
Mission is awesome.
Have a
I will
fucking
shut
seat.
up and go sit by Sasha and eyeball the stray that she took in.
Oh, you know Kurt. He's been here for years, man.
Yeah. I
I
give you
feel so
menage.
much better
I'm
with
so
Kyle
limited.
here. So,
I
Love
look
it.
around especially for the ones that aren't here.
you and I are going to talk here in a little bit, but first, some formalities. The city has been under siege pretty much from all sides since the moment I joined you as Kindred, and I understand that it's not a position that many are envious of, but I have taken it, so we're going to do things correct. First of all, we need to set a chain of command and some roles, if it were. I have named Steward my seneschal. Steward, stand up.
Stuart's not there.
I didn't realize that you disappeared. I look over and I go, Steward, this is not time to make me look bad.
Stuart, you were here a minute ago. Where'd he go?
Stuart reappears behind. Damn it! I can't remember your character's name, dude.
Merrick?
He's named
Kyle.
Merrick. Oh, Kyle.
Or
Eric. Kyle or Eric. Which one is it?
Eric's his real name. Kyle is the
Eric
character.
is my name. Kyle is the
Then
character.
he's standing behind Kyle, putting something back away in his vest, and then he walks back over to take his position.
Steward of Clan Nosferatu. I haven't always taken your advice, but I cannot argue that all of the advice you have ever given me has been excellent. And so I have given you this role with great confidence that you will continue to do so.
Stuart nods his head in your direction. Thank you, Prince Mary.
Maximilian of Clan Tremere. Please stand.
He looks down.
I know he's already standing. Merrick's kind of like looking down at a card in his hand. Like,
Every time somebody calls Maximilian of Clan Tremere, Lucian cringes a little.
because he's a gargoyle.
Yeah.
He announced himself as that last week when he kneeled.
He did.
That's why I repeated it. I actually went back and listened. I was like, "Oh, did he say he was a Tremere?" So he did.
You're a smart boy.
I know.
And you call him Maximilian instead of calling him Max, because a lot of people get in trouble doing that.
Yes.
You got in trouble doing that once.
No, I never actually did it. I always did it behind his back.
Oh, right. Caleb got in trouble calling him Max.
Yes.
But
Maximilian,
actually takes a step forward. Yes, my liege.
um, very few things in this city have the capability of scaring me. You have the honor of being one of them, and I've grown quite fond of you. Um, and your counsel and your assistance in my times of need. So I would like to offer, if you would like to take it, the position of sheriff.
It would be my honor.
Jesus Christ.
I would like to aura read Bear as Maximilian is named sheriff.
He can-
Okay. I mean, I wish you could use telepathy on him because what you'd hear is, "Ha, sucker."
Okay. Actually, I do have telepathy, so I will do that. And then, you know what?
Maximilian, I will allow you, if you wish, to name a hound, and I do not want to sound like I am going to repeat past nepotism, but if I may recommend, my child Bear has proven himself quite capable time and time again. So if you wish to take a hound, that would be my recommendation.
I accept this recommendation.
Now use your telepathy.
Mr. Jameson, consider yourself drafted. And
Do I
yes,
hear
Kurt,
telepathy
the exact words you're hearing, "Ha, sucker." Oh.
Yes, yes, yes. No, 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 no.
No.
Ron of Clan Ventru, please stand.
Ron stands.
Ron, you are one of the first kindred I met in this city. I consider you a good friend, and you have always had my back. I owe you my life on more than one occasion, and so, if you are willing to take it, I would like to offer you the position of Keeper of Elysium.
Ron, like, is absolutely delighted and immediately accepts. Yes, Prince Merrick, I would accept this
As,
great honor.
as such, you need a place to stay befitting of that station, and so if you would like, I know you're quite fond of it, and I would grant you the former estate held by Don Alonso for your business as Keeper of Elysium.
Shall be kept in pristine order, Prince Merrick.
Thank you. Kurt of Clan Malkavian. Please stand.
Oh, Kurt looks real nervous as he stands.
Kurt, you joined us not very long ago, but it's been fun. And while I often also ignore you and your advice, it has never been bad advice. And I think you may be the best as far as knowing how to keep even the worst among us in check. And as such, I am appointing you to the role of Harpy to aid in the restoration of the masquerade.
Kurt is gonna look down at his outfit, which I will remind you all again is that cardigan and a t-shirt
Mm-hmm.
that Cobain liked to perform in. Look up. If you're sure.
I am. You okay with that?
Oh, I'm fine with it. I was just setting up a moment of like, you have seen how I dress, right?
Yep, I have. I don't need exactly your dress. I have no doubt with your abilities that you will be able to perform the task of the role.
I think I gotta look up what a harpy is again.
It's PR.
Okay.
Well, it's a little bit more than just PR.
I'm simplifying it for the sake of this. But
That's fair.
not just PR with like the media, but PR amongst kindred, like
Yeah.
reaching out across, regions and areas. With those positions filled, there are some other formal acknowledgments. Karina, Clan Tremere, would you please stand?
Karina rises and smiles, and she says, "Of course, Prince Merrick. How may Clan Tremere serve you?"
Karina, I promised you something several weeks ago, and we have not had the opportunity to do so. I apologize for it having not taken place at our last court, but circumstances being what they are, I, Prince Merrick, Clan Bruja, would like to announce formally in front of the court that I owe Karina of Clan Tremere a major boon.
Would the harpy of Denver care to recognize this boon?
I think
Oh yeah,
Josh?
that's also the
Yeah.
harpy's job.
Yeah,
Sorry,
that's
I
actually
forgot
the
I was
harpy's
the harpy
primary job.
already. Oh God, we've got the crazy guy being in charge
Yep.
of who owes who.
Yep.
Yeah, Kurt gets a napkin out and starts
Yeah.
writing it down. The
Thank
harpy
you.
is.
he's like, Harpy keeps track of that. Oh no.
Oh God, what did I agree to?
Now, with that being said, I do not plan to overwhelm everybody by laying down the law, quote unquote, but I do have 3 edicts that I want to make perfectly clear. First and foremost, and I understand and acknowledge that the irony of what I am about to say is not lost on me, but we need to stabilize Denver and reinforce the masquerade.
The doors burst open again.
32 blood.
Again?
Damn.
And I am going to vanish.
Okay,
Is it Vic this time?
it's Vic. He's rolling a laundry cart from housekeeping here at the hotel.
Oh, this is oh too familiar. Don't show me that thing.
Yeah, he's rolling a laundry cart. And the familiar figure of Vic, long black coat, cowboy hat, scruffy beard, strolls in. James and Bruce there at the door look at him and start to say, "Hey, you can't go." And he just kind of looks at them and they just subside. Like, yeah, never mind.
Vic's one of the werewolves, right?
No.
Well,
We don't know what he is.
Yeah, that's a really good question.
He's the fuzzy guy I met.
He's the big, terrifying, fuzzy guy that literally grabbed you by the scruff and threatened to murder you along with all of your sect mates.
Everybody has off days. I wave at him and then go back to observing what's happening.
Right? So, yeah. He comes rolling inside.
Vic, glad you could join.
Yeah. Prince Merrick. So nice to see you.
It is an honor to have you here.
So I brought you a present. I hope
Uh-oh.
it doesn't seem too forward.
Vic, I
And
don't know if you know this, but the last time somebody presented something to someone else in a laundry cart in this building, it was a body. Is that a body?
where do you think I got the idea?
How do you... Never mind.
He pulls the cover back on the laundry basket, reaches inside, and Lucian, you see somebody you know. For the first time in a couple of weeks, actually.
Oh my God, is that the bishop?
That would be the bishop with a great big steak sticking out of his chest.
Yeah. Everybody hears Lucian go, "Damn, I was gonna eat that guy."
He's still fresh.
The
Right?
Office of the Harpy would like to remind all present that diablerie is a violation of the fifth tradition, I think.
Well, yeah,
Sixth.
but I've not been
Sixth.
normalized, and diablerie is encouraged in the Sabbat. So until I'm normalized, me eating my old boss is free game.
The Office of the Harpy would like to formally discourage anyone from identifying themselves as Sabbat.
Yes,
I didn't identify myself as Sabbat.
you just did.
I said
Why-
former.
That is Vic.
So here's the funny thing. When he pulls this guy out of the laundry cart, Lucian reacts visibly with recognition. Kurt, Stuart, Ron, Merrick. You guys have been seeing this dude all over town. Every time you have had a confrontation with the Sabbat, you have seen this guy's face.
He's the one that keeps dying and coming back.
Well, that's what it has seemed like.
I
Lucian
would like,
has answers.
I would like to examine this person with a aura reading.
Okay,
Just would like to be sure.
sure, go for it. By all
Make sure
means,
this-
make yourself a perception plus empathy roll, and let's see how that goes.
Wait, shit, I don't get generation off that. I got generation off fucking
Nope.
round 1. Maybe it'll tell me something useful.
No, it might. 3 successes. Not bad. Yeah, he's a vampire. He's really, really, really angry. Really, really angry. And oh yeah, if it matters, if it's surprising at all,
Yeah,
Yeah.
Diablerist.
he has marks of recent diablerie in his aura.
No, angry actually is a positive sign. A body double would probably be scared.
Right?
Lucian's going to skirt around until he's in the bishop's field of view and wave his fingers at him.
Okay, Lucian, you move around
Okay,
until
baby.
you move around until you are in his field of view, and you wiggle your fingers at him.
Yeah, like waving.
Mm-hmm. He actually jerks a little.
Lucian grins. And then goes back to his spot.
Yeah. It is safe to assume, sir, that Bishop Fuentes is not pleased to see you.
Well, tough shit.
Yeah.
He's the one who staked, not me.
I love this guy. Well, Vic, I don't know if you're a mind reader as well as your other skills or anything, but I was actually going to offer a boon for just this thing. So Merrick of Clan Bruja, owe Vic a minor boon.
More scribbling on the napkin.
Don't write my name down. Don't write the boon down.
Aggressive crossing off on the napkin.
You know what? Just give me the napkin.
Okay, let me just transfer the other boon on here.
He raises an eyebrow and looks at you. Give me the napkin.
Sir, yes, sir.
And he says, I have notably exceeded my instructions that brought me here. I was explicitly ordered not to take part in the defense of the city, and so I have not. I have instead aggressively pursued a campaign of ensuring the sanctity of the masquerade in this city. I should let you, Prince Merrick, your council of elders, and the other members of your citizenry know that now that I have been dispatched here, this city will remain in my area of responsibility for the next 13 months. I will be back periodically to check on things. I would like to advise in the strongest terms possible that this piece of trash, gesturing to Bishop Fuentes, be thoroughly interrogated and then destroyed by the most absolutely certain means possible before the end of the night. If he lives long enough to see the sun come up, he's lived too long. But I would also suggest, and he reaches into his jacket and pulls out a piece of paper. Steps forward and hands it to you, Frankie. Written on the piece of paper is an address in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Pull his fangs and mail them to that address.
I like that, Vic.
Now, one last thing while everybody's here. If anybody asks, you guys took care of this in-house. Maximilian is responsible for the capture of the bishop. Lucian over here is responsible for the tips that led you all to the havens of the Sabbat, so that they could be dealt with as they slept instead of having to be battled in the streets like monsters. And if anyone asks, I was never here.
Who was never here?
Good man. Y'all have a nice night. And he
Safe
turns
travels.
Thank you, Mr. Green. And he exits the ballroom.
Well,
Do I know what clan the bishop was?
Bishop Fuentes was a La Sombra.
Yeah. He's less
But-
interesting to me than.
well, that actually eliminated the second and third edicts. So just let's get the masquerade back under control. I hope you understand. Now, before we get to that piece of business, and Karina, I would very much appreciate Clan Tremere's help with that, if you would, please.
He smiles angelically. Of course, Prince Merrick.
Thank you. There is one more thing, and I go over and I have a potence for, and I rip open the crate, and the count plops out. I am not fond of the idea of killing a clanmate or issuing an edict of final death, but my clanmate Count has fallen on the wrong side of too many praxis. I would call on now if anyone would choose to defend this kindred in this court. All right.
Oh, that's some deafening silence.
Yeah.
All I
So
know
it
about
shall
the guy
be.
is he got staked.
And right. And so it shall be. I take the silence. So it is with heavy heart and not without recognizing the weight that it holds. I, Prince Merrick, do sentence Count of Clan Bruja to final death. And, as any ruler shall, I will carry out sentence myself. And I will pull out Bernadette and Nikki, and I will cut his head off.
Okay. Taking the head off of a staked vampire for somebody with a lot of potence is not challenging. There is no roll necessary. Count has been kindred for going on 200 years. It does not take long for his body to decompose and leave very little behind but some ash and dust.
With that, the formalities of the evening are over. You may stay and mingle. We have the ballroom all night. Enjoy yourselves. Thank you again for coming. My former coterie and our new guest. I did not learn your name, sir, and I'm looking at Lucian.
Lucian. Lucian Liliacourt.
Lucian. I would very much like to become better acquainted if you would join us.
Very well.
And I will help with the collection of the bishop, and hopefully Karina will come with us, and we will take this body somewhere a little bit more private for this part.
Before you start taking other actions, Stuart appears again in his traditional spot. Prince Merrick, if I might.
Yes, Stuart.
As we conclude the second court of Prince Merrick of Denver, those that wish to bring questions, grievances, or issues before the prince, we ask you to stay your hand and wait 30 days unless absolutely necessary. If you need a private audience with Prince Merrick, please see me and I will get it scheduled. Are there any questions? There being no questions, this closes the second court of Prince Merrick of Denver, Colorado.
Don't everybody get up at once.
Right.
Actually,
Kyle,
Sasha's
you
going to
may
get up
join
about
us.
that time. She's going to walk in the general direction of Stewart and try to get his attention.
Okay.
Clan Gangrel, what can I do for you this evening?
I would like a word with the prince when he has the time.
I will see if we can arrange it this evening. He is busy, but I think we can work it in.
All right.
Stuart, I'm not going to tell a primogen to wait on me.
Yeah.
With all due respect, Prince Merrick, I believe we were given a task to perform this evening before dawn.
Yeah, you don't think having a gangrel there would help?
I see.
Um,
Sasha,
Sasha-
Clan Gangrel, I believe that Prince Merrick is available now. Do I need to find you a separate room to discuss in private?
Not necessary.
And Stuart steps back.
Prince.
Sasha,
I
it's
don't
good to see
believe.
you.
Likewise. I don't believe you have named a scourge. And we obviously are in need of one.
I
I'd like
have
to
no
offer my
idea what that
services.
position is.
Sorry.
As Lucian's walking over to look closer at the bishop, the only position in your silly Camarilla I even remotely care about.
The scourge is responsible for
I know what a
disposing of.
scourge is, Sasha. It's not something that you
Frankie,
normally
I think
want
you're muted.
publicly. Am
No,
I?
No,
he's
we
not
can hear you.
muted. No, he's not
Nope.
muted.
Can't hear you at all, buddy.
It's you,
I can hear
JD.
you.
It's
Is it
you.
me?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think it's you. We all hear him.
Who said they didn't know what a scourge was?
No,
That
I
was the
just.
prince.
That was America. I
Prince,
think he was
he
just
was-
being sarcastic.
I believe
Yeah.
Prince Merrick is not wanting to announce his scourge so that no one
It's,
knows
t-
exactly who
it's
that individual
typically
is
a
taking
private
this evening.
position. The fact that we were named publicly Scourge blew my freaking mind. Scourge is like the
Okay.
CIA for plausible deniability. You know, the prince is needs to be able to keep that because you're an assassin basically for the prince. So he needs to be able to say, I had no idea.
What the hell happened over there? Guys, that's not okay. That's really weird that
Yeah,
happened.
exactly. I have no idea.
Regardless, I want your permission to dispose of any kindred in the city that has not announced themselves to you.
Blank.
Can you hear me now, JD?
I can. I switched to my phone and restart my computer.
Okay, I'm not sure what happened to you, but I was talking. Sasha, we will.
The last thing I
we
heard
will-
was Kat was saying that you hadn't appointed the scourge yet.
Right, and I said I have no idea what that position is.
Perhaps this is a conversation
Yeah, no.
for
I'm looking for
behind
permission to
closed
go kill
doors.
Sabat.
I understand,
Without
and
repercussion.
and you'll definitely get it. But I would
There
I would definitely give you that role, Cat, no problem. I'm just, I would make it perfectly clear that that is between you, me, and the wall. And if anybody finds out about it or asks, I will deny it
Okay.
and just outright, because the fact that Don Alonso had named a scourge publicly was just mind blowing to me.
I've seen it done before.
It's almost
sorry.
like he was setting you guys up.
I agree. That's probably why he let all of us commit diablerie too. So
Yep, he was setting you up to be on a really short and very loyal leash.
Yes. But okay. And does Karina join us as
Yep,
we
absolutely,
take
she
things
does.
back?
Now, did Karina make that remark about wanting to kill Sabat?
No, that was Sasha.
Okay.
Karina's she's more blow your head up from a distance and get her hands
Nope.
dirty kind of girl.
Oh yeah, but I'm asking, did the character who said that say that in character?
Oh, yeah, Sasha did say that in character.
The only
You'll
good
ta-
Sabat is a dead Sabat.
You are unfortunate that there are no Sabat left in the city, and if there were, you would have to race me to kill them.
JD, I have never had somebody leave the Sabat and join. What is the process here? How do we make him officially?
To give you a reference out of character, there has never been
That's what I
a
thought.
Smitsi anti-tribu.
Yeah, that's
Well,
never.
there are a handful of old clan Zamisi out there. It's just they don't join the cam either.
Yeah, they're like, I want to hang out in my sick castle and do nothing. Go away.
Yeah. This is my pool. You know, swim here. Yeah,
Leave me alone.
the Zamisi in the New World are, I mean, they're solid on the Sabat. They don't, yeah, they don't leave the Sabat. They don't have anywhere to go. And, you know, I suppose that's a,
For the sake of the game, though, to get him underneath the cam rules, we are going to have to.
You're
decide,
going
man.
to have to figure that out, Prince
Yeah.
Merrick.
You know, Vic walked away and left him standing in here in your
Yeah,
Elysium.
exactly.
So, what that means?
I understand that your loyalties, you say, no longer lie to the Sabat. I have seen you use craft that I think you're valuable for. I will just tell you that as long as you respect the masquerade, I will recognize you in the city of Denver. But if you become an issue, then I will do what I must to protect the city.
I assure you, I have no interest in, how do they say, getting shot by lots of machine guns.
Yes.
Prince Merrick, may I use your words carefully here? Sir, you have been recognized, you have not been acknowledged by the Camarilla. To earn that acknowledgement will require you to show character and loyalty to the Camarilla. That will take time. Know that your status is that of one under the doom of Damocles. I strongly recommend that you do not step so much as a toe across the line.
This is true, but you must know something. I will not trade one tyrant for another. I have little interest in your Camarilla, though I will abide by your masquerade, as it is in the best interest of all kindred. Anyone who believes otherwise is a fool.
I'll show you. Anyways.
You are implying with that statement that you think that the masquerade is bad.
I did it
I am
one time.
agreeing that it is
Listen,
good.
I have come around, and I now recognize its benefits. A little late, but I recognize them. Okay. You know the bishop. What kind of questions do you
Yes.
think we should ask?
Yes. The first question you should ask the bishop. This is kind of a system and character knowledge question. Vampires can't do anything. They can't even use disciplines while they're staked, correct?
Right.
There are horror stories about vampires who, they would be all but all powerful. And they've been reduced to being more helpless than babies because of a stick of wood in their chest. Yeah. The fact that he worked when he recognized you in the crowd made you really, really uncomfortable for a minute.
Yes. Nothing but the dying twitches of a trapped wolf, though.
Probably not.
The first question I would ask him is he working under his own merit, which seems unlikely, or is he working on behalf of an archbishop? And he was simply the middleman for this invasion force.
I agree, but I think the invasion.
I look at Fuentes out of the corner of my eyes. He never did seem like the creative type.
Yes. Well, I believe our former prince had more to do with them being here than anything else, but we shall ask about that as well. I appreciate your input, Lucian. Ron, if you would, and Kurt, please have Dominate ready. Karina,
Dominate?
Of course,
what
Prince
would
Merrick.
you suggest?
I thought we were going to interrogate him.
Yeah, you can't do
Cautions
that
are
to a
always-
staked vampire.
Karina smiles and she says, the first thing that we need to do is cut off his eyelids.
Why cut them off?
Then he can't blink.
He can't close his eyes.
You are so all unimaginative. Here. I will show you. I will show you.
You're about the fleshcraft him, aren't you?
I am about to fleshcraft him. What do you think the difficulty would be on a fleshcraft check to remove someone's eyelids? Because
Depends what you
fleshcraft,
wanna do with it.
the
Flesh
difficult,
crafting does not eliminate skin; it moves it and does something else with it.
Yeah, so you
That's
would
I
like
am
whack.
going to move the flesh from over his eyelids to
just pull him up.
over his nostrils.
Sure, okay.
Vampires
I
don't
mean, I don't care
breathe,
if you put it on
so
his earlobe, but
I was going to say replace his eyelids with foreskin, then have get Karina get naked.
Very well.
Hmm.
If that's how we're going to do it, I will brush the skin completely away from his eyes, revealing the muscles, and I will pull it back down his ears and use that skin to stitch his mouth so he couldn't open it wide enough to bite someone but could still speak.
Prince Merrick, might I recommend that we take this to somewhere more private?
I believe we
I
already, 'cause we've
already
been
said
moving.
that. Yeah, I already said that.
Okay,
we
I
were
totally
moving to
missed it.
private
I
place.
totally
Yep.
missed it.
no, we
Yeah.
And while you guys are taking care of that, and it's not at the Brown Palace, I'll play cleanup at the Brown Palace.
But it says the difficulty for fleshcraft ranges from 5 to 9.
Yeah, this is a quick nip and tuck, but it's a 5.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I did describe pulling all of the skin away from his eyes to reveal the muscle, and then
I guess, yeah,
tucking
that
it
is a
around.
little dramatic.
make your roll difficulty 5.
Okay. And I get 1 free success, so 6. Because I have medicine body crafts.
And as you do this, I say I can appreciate that art form, but make sure that you do not use that in front of most of the kindred in this city.
What do you think I am, an idiot? Use a little bit of vicissitude and everyone starts losing their mind.
I mean, you did. You have openly shown disdain for the Camarilla in a Camarilla meeting. So,
I have no disdain for the Camarilla.
as you say.
All right.
So, Karina, what was she about to say?
As long as he is unable to blink, then I should be able to see to it that he is as pliant as possible when it comes to answering questions.
Okay.
Give me just a moment.
We leave him with Baby Shark for 2 hours.
Okay.
I will pull his fangs before we unstake him as well.
Yep. Karina takes a moment to do something. You're not sure what, but she does something. And she straightens up, kind of runs her tongue over her teeth for a second, like she's thinking really, really hard. And she leans down and she looks him in the eye, now that his eyes are wide open and unable to shut. She says, "You are going to answer all of our questions fully and truthfully to the best of your ability. And you are not going to pose any kind of violent reaction when we remove the stake from your chest." Says, "I think we're good. Go ahead."
Yeah. I pull his fangs and then I grab the stake and I pull it.
Okay. When you pull the stake, he reaches up, and you notice then for the first time that his hands are bound. But he reaches up and rubs the wound with the back of his thumbs, basically. Oh, that is such a relief. Thank you. So, if you are the new prince, what has happened to Alonzo?
Was that the name of the guy who died?
Yes, Lucian, thank you. He's been measured, weighed, and found wanting. He's dead. Final. JD,
Sir?
can you hear me?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
I can now.
Okay. All right, what's your question?
He asked, did you hear what I said? When he
Yeah,
asked.
he said, where's Don Alonzo? And you said he's dead.
Yep, okay. And then question for you. Why did you come to Denver?
Why, to liberate the Canaanites that live here from Don Alonzo's tyrannical boot, of course.
Well, he's gone. No thanks to you, I might add. Well, I guess maybe thanks to you. You guys caused a lot of Anyhow, who sent you?
Oh. This is a personal mission for me and all of the members of my bloodline.
Hmm.
Alonzo was sired by my sire many, many centuries ago. And rather than take his place among us, chose to flee and seek asylum, well, here, frankly, rather than do his duty as a member of the Sabbat.
Oh, well, that is interesting history and lore, and I'm sure that you know, it was righteous and whatnot. But you caused quite a mess in my city. Um, Tell me if you do not return, who will come looking for you?
That is a very good question.
Did you not anticipate it?
My crusade here, so close on the heels of my successful crusade to take the city of Albuquerque, was not seen terribly favorably by my immediate superiors. I was gambling that a quick victory and conquest of such a weak and poorly held city would gain the recognition that I needed to advance my case to be named Archbishop myself. Having failed to take the city, it is highly likely that the Archbishop will not permit anyone else to come this way for a while.
Lucian lets out a disappointed sigh.
Anybody else have any questions? I will turn it over. Those were the questions I had. Anybody else can ask questions.
Verena looks at him and says, "Tell us, how many new kindred did you and your followers create inside the city of Denver?" He nods and says, "To the best of my knowledge, we created 40 new kindred. Likewise, to the best of my knowledge, 35 of them have been destroyed."
I have a question. You seemed upset to see me. I wonder why.
You are a traitor. Your presence here tells me that it is your fault that the ill wind found our communal havens so easily.
To be fair,
Did I forget?
you didn't
I
pick
I
the
didn't know if I
most
was gonna have to
subtle
cook it or not.
locations.
It's only 2 slices.
He shrugs. We were arrogant. The disorganized and sparse defenders of the city did not seem like they posed enough of a threat to us. I do not know what befell all of my followers in the city, but I do know that the vast majority fell before the teeth and claws of a single being.
That'd be Vic.
Bit of a shame, honestly.
I did not realize
That would be
that you
Maximilian, sire.
I did not realize that you had acquired the services of an abomination.
I knew it.
I had my
Out of
suspicions.
character. I knew it.
I had
Bert?
asked JD about that way earlier in the chronicle, if there were any, and I got told no. Liar.
Technically, I'm not lying. He's
Yeah,
assuming.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
I don't think Vic's actually an
It seems
abomination.
like a pretty reasonable assumption.
It does. It takes something pretty damn special for a Protean user to turn into a Krynos form werewolf. Specifically, it takes the 7th dot of the discipline.
Yeah. So he's either like 6th generation or an abomination.
At a certain point, does it matter?
I mean, it matters a little bit. A 6th generation vampire is a little less threatening to the fundamental existence of everything.
So, you are captured. Most of your kin are dead. Nobody will come looking for you. You got
That
anything?
is accurate.
Was it worth it?
Had I succeeded in claiming Alonso de Vargas's blood for myself, it would have been.
So, that's gonna be a no from you, dog.
Correct.
Unfortunate. Anybody else? Stewart?
Stuart's not there.
Oh.
Yeah, he's doing crowd work.
Oh yeah. Ron?
I'm cleaning up at the Brown Palace.
No,
brown
Ron doesn't
nosers?
have anything.
Hurt?
I don't like it, but I think he should already be dead.
Okay. And I will restake him.
Okay.
And then cut
He
his
does
head
not
off.
resist. In keeping with Karina's orders, he does not resist. You chop his head off. He decomposes very, very, very rapidly.
That should have been mine.
Death belongs to the prince.
You have not been a slave.
I will remind you that you do not know me or the circumstances of my
He wasn't
embrace?
speaking to Merrick.
Oh.
He was speaking to the one who said, I believe, Josh.
Yeah, Kurt.
Yeah, Kurt.
Just making sure you know the rules.
Yeah.
I know you ain't taught him yet.
Yeah. Rules.
Is this going to be a problem?
All I'm saying is, you Camarilla waste blood like it's water. Killing all these older generation vampires, they're not making more of them.
I understand.
Blood runs thin.
Diablerie is a breach of the traditions. We will not be condoning it any longer.
I'm not a part of your traditions.
You will follow them or you will die.
Yes. One tyrant for another. If that is all you need from me, I will take my leave now.
Not without escort in the city of Denver.
Word I can't find the lobby or the elevator? You have plenty of birds in the city, do you not?
I think I'm going to want to keep you close. Huh?
Another one.
Damn.
I think there's one on the side.
Hey, my camera is on.
my back,
Okay.
but they've never seen a back before. There's problems.
There we go. I apologize.
You're fine.
I feel another one coming on this way.
You got some rashes up there. Guess you're gonna have to go back to the doctor. Yep. I apologize about that. My wife got moved to lawn and garden, and since she got moved to lawn and garden, she's been breaking out in hives. So,
Oh boy.
allergies, I believe.
Not good.
Yeah, definitely.
So, yes,
Alistair.
I think you're going to be escorted.
Alistair,
Yes.
make a perception plus alertness roll for me, please.
Ooh,
Alertness. Does Auspex do anything for me there?
Do you choose to activate it, or do you have any reason to have it on at the moment? You really don't have any reason to have it on at the moment.
Okay. So reflexive to activate.
I'm looking to see if you notice something in your environment that you would not be actively looking for.
Alertness. I mean, at this point, I'm looking for any sign of one of these people moving towards me. Lucian is no fool. I know that that these people will probably kill me, but not peacefully. But I have 3 successes.
Okay. Stand by.
You don't need to worry about us. Karina's standing here. We won't have to do this.
Yeah. Oops, brushed your skin, did 10 points of aggravated damage.
Jeez.
Thaumaturgy 5 is fucking scary, man.
Yes, yes, it is. Fortunately, that's not what I was rolling dice for.
Aww.
Unfortunately, Lucian, you don't see nothing. You don't hear nothing.
Very well.
I'd like to get to know you better. Establish a rapport.
I'm amenable to this, but I think, as of tonight, I know you well enough, and your Camarilla.
If that is your opinion, that is your opinion. But if you expected me to stand here as you bash the Camarilla, no love lost, or your rules with quotation marks, and piss on my carpet in my house and expect me to smile and be
I thought
courteous.
this was a rental.
Yeah, I would like to grab Lucian by the throat.
All right. So, I guess it's time to roll some initiative.
Kyle
man.
Jensen is going to stand up. And
Ron's gonna have to try to keep Elysium.
walk towards it.
Yeah.
Smiling.
So initiative is
Roll 1d10, everybody. Add your wits and dexterity.
Let's see how fast Kurt activates Vanish from Mind's Eye.
Kurt. I'm not real. What do you mean you're not real? I mean I'm not real.
Oh shit. So Stuart is not present for this, correct?
Correct.
Unfortunately.
Okay. But everybody else is.
What is our setting, may I ask? Because I'm a little bit lost as to where we are physically right now.
We are in a private suite on the 9th floor of the Brown Palace. We did not leave the building.
Thank you very much.
We're
You
adding
get to go before me.
1d10
which stats?
wits and dexterity.
Dex. Okay.
Plus a D10.
Yep. Okay.
So I've got 14.
Oh, you're with Ron. Welcome to the club. The high rollers, as I like to call us.
Okay.
Plus with the good initiative.
Kyle, where are you at?
That's a 9. I just rolled a D10. I didn't add my shit. So
That's fine. And Kurt, you had an 8.
Yep. It's gonna be over before it's my turn.
Lucian, you've got a 10. I'm impressed. Let's see.
Goddamn impatient flaw.
Yep.
JD,
Man.
I'm trying to remember. Do I need to burn blood to pop my claws?
Yes. You have to. If you wish to activate celerity or pop your claws, you must burn a blood point for each. Oh. Shnikes. Oh, hey. Guess who's going first?
God.
Is it Beck?
Is it
Actually,
Lucian?
no.
Oh,
just
Karina's in the room.
Oh, I forgot Karina. Thank you.
Oh, Bear. Oh.
You know, it's
Yeah.
crazy that I haven't broken Elysium and the prince has.
right?
I know, man. This is gonna be quite
Yeah.
awkward.
I
when have
haven't
to
hit you.
fucking-
Ladies and gentlemen, Maxwell for prince. Or Maximilian for prince.
Now that you just called him Maxwell, it's over.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well,
A
he
new
can't.
He don't
fighter
take kindly
has
to
joined the
getting
fun.
misnamed.
Speaking-
Yeah, he just
At the
loses
rate
it at that
Elysium
point.
only protects Camarilla vampires. It doesn't
That's
protect
right.
wolves or kind.
Elysium, I believe, is no violence. Elysium is no violence of any kind. Now, if the Sabbat come in and attack, free game. But if the Sabbat just come in and don't attack, Elysium is still Elysium.
So I didn't want to do this, but you
You
kept
attack
questioning me,
verbally.
and I have the impatient flaw, unfortunately. I gave you like 5 or 6 times to try it. I was like, well, Merrick wouldn't do it.
I know the
Now,
I'm just
I
doing-
will say, I just grabbed you.
I'm just doing
I
what
have
Merrick
not
would
hit
have
you.
done.
Yes, you are.
Well-
That's the thing.
Merrick, you move to grab him, and Karina steps between the two of you. She looks Lucian in the eyes.
I close my eyes.
Okay,
And I
that does
close
seem
my
things.
eyes.
You make it a point to close your eyes when she steps in front of you.
Absolutely. I watched her dominate the other guy.
Okay. You take 4 levels of unsoakable aggravated damage as the blood in your body begins to boil.
Can you soak aggravated damage with fortitude?
Yes.
You normally can. Cauldron of Blood specifies that it is unsoakable.
So what? 4 levels.
And while you have your eyes closed and you begin shrieking in pain, she steps out of the way.
I would rather die free than live a slave.
But just
Speaking of
can you?
that,
Can you? Oh man, JD,
My
how did you
ancestors
do
are
it?
smiling
How did
on
you
me,
do it?
Imperial. Can you say the same?
What did you say, Frankie?
I
How
said,
did you do it? He
JD, how
said.
did you do it?
His turnabout's fair play. That's how he did it.
Just for the record, Frankie, I didn't actually tell Alistair to build this character this way.
Right.
I
It just
didn't. I
happened.
swear to God, I didn't. I, in fact, tried to counsel him out of it. But when he told me that this is what he was building, I said, okay.
If he would have joined any other week, we're best friends, you know?
Oh, yeah, but, I mean, he'd have had to come in while you were still the scrappy underdog, not now that you are the man.
But you sold out. That's the difference between us. We both
Oh,
looked into the
shit.
abyss, and you blinked.
Oh my goodness, Merrick, he's using all your tricks against you, man.
All right.
Rock and roll is free. I believe
Okay,
that
stand
constitutes
by.
a breach of Elysium.
I don't remember Elysium being called for the Brown
1, 2, 3,
Brown
4,
Palace.
5. Ooh. And you had specified that you had your eyes closed because
Yeah.
Karina was going to try to dominate you.
Yes.
Your stamina plus fortitude is how much?
7.
Oh, good. All right, so that is 6, 5 extra successes, strength 4, 5. Okay, well, I only have. Wait.
No wonder the Camarilla are always infighting. You say one thing and the guy moves to attack you and then everybody shoots you? Crazy world. Police brutality is real.
Ron can attest to that.
I don't want this character dead.
Wait a minute. Is Merrick the man?
Oh
Yes.
God.
Merrick's the prince.
Merrick's the man, dude. He
Oh
fucking
no
sold out.
way. Bro, you sold out.
I
He
man
sold
too
out.
close
Oh,
to the
man.
sun, bro. I man too close to the sun.
Oh, fuck. Hmm.
I don't know if I can support Prince Merrick.
Oh, stop it.
Don't step out of line, Kyle.
You don't know
How
what
many
we've done.
attacks does Bear have
Don't
You
worry,
don't know
Kyle.
what we've been through.
I'm burning their blood points. You have a good shot now.
Oh no, I have a
Josh,
good
you
shot
asked a
anyway.
question?
Oh, I was just. How many attacks does Bear have now?
Just 3.
Oh, good.
I thought they
Just
got
a
the
How
couple.
about
at the
this?
end of the
Kyle
turn.
won't die alone.
Yeah.
Guaranteed.
Oh no.
Oh, fantastic. So, yeah. Your blood begins to boil in your body, Lucian.
This is an uncomfortable sensation.
Oh, it is a terribly uncomfortable sensation. But it's not nearly as uncomfortable as the fire axe chopping into your neck 3 times.
Oh,
What?
oof, my neck. It has been
Right.
chopped into.
Yeah, remember that perception alertness roll that I had
It was.
Alistair
I
make?
had already guessed it was to notice Bear. He seems to
Lucky
have
guess. Yeah,
one
that
gimmick.
Was a roll to notice Bear. You
It
did
is
not
his
notice
gimmick.
Bear.
It really is his gimmick.
Yeah, he's good at
Where
that sort
we
of.
learned it from.
Not Merrick, actually.
Yeah, I'm more of a kick in the front door and let him know you're coming kind of guy.
Yeah. Yeah, the prince's scrappy eldest child just like materializes out of the shadows behind you while you were facing Karina and chops at you with this fire axe repeatedly. You, sir, are on the floor in torpor at the moment.
Enough.
Can I spend a blood point to say something?
You can spend a willpower point to say something.
Oh, sure. As I go down, one tyrant for another.
I was just going to do
What was that?
this. And he is torpid. I hate to do things this way, but I would like to feed him a point of blood.
Okay. Good news. Lucian, you taste fresh blood, potent
Oh my
blood on your
God.
lips. It's tasty. It seems somehow familiar even. It has a faint undertone of
Oh my God, this tastes like Monster
faint-
Energy and cigarettes.
Yes,
faint
probably does. Probably
it has a
does.
faint undertone of vicissitude.
Yes, it does.
But yeah, you are able, because the 6 of the health levels of damage that you've taken are lethal instead of aggravated. You are able to heal enough to wake up with a taste of the prince's blood on your tongue.
Just the tip.
Just the
Pretty much.
tip.
I do not want to fight. I'm going to apologize for losing my cool. I don't know if you know this. I'm under a lot of pressure, and I would really appreciate it if I could get some cooperation, and I would like to spend a blood and use my presence.
I didn't think you had to spend blood for presents.
Don't I need to for the one where I'm trying to make him my friend?
For
Oh
entrancement?
no.
No.
Awesome. Well, I know I do need to roll. His willpower, his current willpower score is my difficulty.
So current, that is minus spent willpower.
Yep.
Does willpower come back at the beginning of a session?
It does not.
New Caleb.
Currently, 4. Unless I got points back for fucking over the bishop.
No. No, not so much.
Well,
So
someday my rebel demeanor will come into play.
it is. Oh, I won't stop you from being a rebel. I just stop you from talking back to
No.
me every time I open my mouth. So
I'm talking
is it
about, for my nature.
manipulation? What's the role for entrancement again? I can't remember.
Entrancement is appearance plus empathy.
All right. That is 8 die at a difficulty 5.
I thought you said his current willpower was a 4.
It is.
Oh, sorry, difficulty 4 and 5 or more
Yeah.
successes. You're my best friend for a year. 3.
New Caleb.
2,
I
3,
got you for a
4,
couple
5,
months at least.
6.
For a week.
Difficulty 4, Frankie.
Oh, I put less
Yeah.
than 4 instead of greater than. Sorry, guys. I partook
Oh my
in some
God.
THC tonight.
Yeah. So
No.
yeah, that's,
You're my best friend for a year.
you you view this Camarilla tool with a whole new degree of respect, Lucian. He called off his attack dogs. You thought you were dead. I mean,
I fed you.
The third time the axe hit you, you figured you were had.
I'd have rather been had.
That's what
Yeah.
she said.
Hell yeah. We're going down that road. I like it.
That's what she said. Oh my god.
I was just saying, this is really.
I would
funny that
love
it's
to. I
not
would
my
love to feel
character.
bad for you, but I'm a vampire, dude.
What's your humanity?
6.
You got back up to 6?
Yeah.
Okay.
I had my redemption arc. He gave me.
Yeah, he did a great deal of searching and yearning about having to kill Caleb.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, I
could see
started
that.
the campaign as a 7. I lost 2 to my 2 Diableries, and then I got the 1 back.
All right. So
Now, my friend,
Bear
please.
looks around sheepishly, kind of hides the axe behind his back, and says, "Yeah, I'll just be over here."
Thank you. Can I help you up? And I'm going to reach my hand down to Lucian.
I stand on my own.
Wow.
I can appreciate it. All right. Well, it has been a very eventful night. Karina, I cannot thank you enough for your assistance. We do need to get together for a one-on-one sometime soon. Whenever you have available time, just reach out to Stuart and have him let me know.
Sorry, Frankie, I didn't hear you. What?
I basically told Karina I thanked her for her assistance, and basically said, we do need to have a one-on-one meeting sometime soon. Just whenever you have time, let's do it. Let me know it. However, you need to get a hold of me.
Of course.
Mm.
Very good. Well then, she looks a little sheepish. And
I'm willing to cooperate with you.
Thank
I,
you.
I look at the prince,
I,
but the rest of these scum suckers.
oh my goodness. You know what? This is a conversation better had at the Red Note. I need to get out of this suit.
hey, Frankie.
Yeah.
Frankie, before the group fully divests, as it were, and scatters, I have something for you.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Who did that?
who?
Anna.
Anna?
I cannot wait to discuss this with Anna on Sunday when we go out to dinner.
Yep.
It's so good.
It's
I'm so glad this
adorable.
is on the stream right now.
That's why I put it up the way I did.
I love it. It is immortalized.
Oh. Yep, I had to get that out there where you could see it. We got sidetracked. I was going to show it to you earlier when you made your big entrance, and so yeah, Alistair, that image, that is the
is
prince
not.
that has reached out to you and offered his hand in friendship.
No wonder I stood up on my own. I think if that is what he looked like to me, I would be far less entranced. I would be like, "Ugh. No, I will hang out with the rest of these vampires, but you need to die." That a living being looking like that? It's beautiful art, but an alive person before my eyes. I don't think so.
I happen to love Chibi Merrick.
I'm here.
Your head is twice the size of your body. Is that where your heart is?
Man, ain't that the
Yeah.
truth? Oh, sorry.
That's all ego
Yep.
that inflates that head like
Yep.
that.
Oh no, that's
Yeah.
true for sure.
It is
Just hot
100%
air.
ego.
Standard issue Bruja situation.
Yep.
Of course, by this
Very-
time, Kyle's staring at you some kind of way.
Kyle. We came by the vibe the other day. We saw Liz. Where have you been?
Been in New Mexico, man, with Sasha. She taught me a whole bunch.
Nice.
I don't know, man. You've changed.
Okay.
Yeah, well, war will change
mean-
a man, Kyle, and we've been at war.
You're trying to be the man now.
This was supposed to be a joke, and it's no longer a joke.
Yeah. Sometimes when you say a thing out loud too loudly and the wrong people hear, it it tends to spiral.
Let's be clear. In a year, we're going to have a very serious talk about how you got me fucking stabbed like a chump.
Buddy.
Oh, you think you're living a year, sweetheart.
The last guy I did it to made it about 9 months.
Yeah.
Well, let's see. I don't think Kurt's gonna kill me. And if he does,
I'm gonna ask him.
Kurt.
I say, hey, Merrick.
Yeah.
Where is Caleb?
Yeah, well,
Who's Caleb?
can we have that discussion over a drink, buddy?
I got a pretty good idea.
Yeah, well, it wasn't for any reason you might be thinking. That was not something I wanted to do. And it wasn't Caleb. He died before that night, anyways.
I can tell you that for sure. I was there the night it happened to him.
He was possessed by something, and that something is now in the sewers of Denver, last I saw it. So be very, very careful.
We should
Oh,
probably
you
warn
notice
Nosferatu
something?
about that.
You notice something kind of odd about Kyle. He's surfer tan.
I'd like to do an aura perception on Kyle.
All right. Make your perception plus empathy roll. Difficulty is 8.
That is 3, 7.
Ooh, 3
Three
big successes.
successes. They were all 3 10s. That's crazy.
Yep.
3 10s.
Hell yeah.
So he's definitely a vampire. He's definitely committed diablerie.
Although the streaks of diablerie are growing fainter, it's been nearly a year.
Yeah. Wish we could all say that.
I mean, it's been a.
What does 3 give me? What does the third level get me?
Emotional complexity. So, I mean, what are his current emotional state, basically?
Yeah, what is Kyle's current emotional state, Eric?
He's high.
Of course he is.
Nice.
Where's Caleb,
And
man?
he's a little bit confused because his friend who was very against the man is now the man.
Suit and all. You're gonna have to teach me that skin thing. I miss getting a tan.
Nah, bro. I'm
Nah.
good.
All right, Kyle.
And he kind of eyeballs Ron a little bit because Ron and him weren't exactly the best of friends when he left. Kyle's might be back to get receipts.
Oh, wow.
But for now, because Sasha is his mentor, he's not doing anything that she's not doing. Unless she popped her claws, and then he'll pop his. But I don't know if we got to her initiative or not. So
We never
We
did.
didn't.
Nope.
okay.
Marina pretty
So-
much ended the show. Thankfully,
Yeah.
I did not want Lucian to die.
I wasn't going to attack anyone.
I didn't. I had no intention. I wanted to grab you and then use my presence. That was the plan the whole time. I had no idea your willpower score was so low. I thought it was going to be much more difficult than it was, but
Oh no, I spent well actually yeah, I spent a couple willpower points on a roll.
And then another one to talk as you were falling down.
Yeah. Just really stick it to the man.
All right, gentlemen. It is well
All right.
past my bedtime.
Pumpkining.
Yes.
thank you
All
so
right.
much for joining us, Kat.
No
It
worries.
was a lot of fun.
Very good.
You will get more screen time next time, I promise.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
I think
Meanwhile, back in the ballroom,
Meanwhile, back at the ballroom, Stuart, you are mixing and mingling with the city's other elders, and Constantine, of course, and your quote unquote brother in Nosferatu blood, ATC. He is He is another of Constantine's children, but there is enough difference in your ages that you do not really consider him a broodmate exactly.
Mm-hmm. In between mingles, I've stepped to the side, called in Debbie, and told her to bring a cleanup kit to clean up Duke.
Duke's been
In
dead a
just
long
in case
time.
there's
That was
anything
count.
else we need to clean up.
All right. Is there anybody in particular you want to interact with while you are here?
More making myself available for anybody who wants to bring issues before the court or before Merrick in private.
Okay.
Playing the role of Seneschal, I'm on the job.
Man, look at you being all efficient and stuff.
When has Stuart not been efficient?
There was that one night on the road when you were supposed to meet somebody in Kansas to pass off somebody else,
Mhm.
and you were a little less than completely efficient that night, and it did lead to you having a near-death experience.
And I killed how many Sabat?
Just one.
2.
You only killed one.
The other one
The other
wished he was dead.
the other one wished he was dead, yes, but you only killed one. The rest of them all escaped, but
And you know what I didn't
yeah,
suffer after that? A Sabat attack. Stay away from that motherfucker. He's crazy. So anyway, but yes, I'm making myself available. I'll make sure
Oh.
to speak to everybody there to see if they have anything they want to bring forward, et cetera, et cetera. And once Debbie gets there, I will excuse myself to make sure to clean up the mess.
Maximilian approaches you. He has a very specific request that he wishes you to note down in the quote-unquote official record.
What is it, Sheriff?
You know the country club where Alonzo hunted Ian's children?
I do.
I claim that space and the 2 blocks around it in every direction as my domain. None may hunt there save my permission.
That is something appropriately declared at court. I will make sure that the word gets out. If there are transgressions between now and the time you claim it at before court, please let me know and I will do my best to rectify it.
Very good. Inform the Harpy as well.
That I shall.
And with that, Maximilian goes on his way.
Okay. I assume I have some form of phone number for everyone within the city.
You have a method of contact, yes, not necessarily a phone number.
Okay.
ATC in particular, you have ways of reaching him, but they generally involve using an animal of some kind as an intermediary.
Okay. Well, I have birds, so if I can't get them on the cellular plan, I will get them on the Corvette plan.
Yeah. And he will instruct you that there is a place that a bird in particular can leave a note or something that he will find
Okay.
it each night.
Mm-hmm.
Birds aren't going to go in the sewers looking for him, and he doesn't come above ground very often.
True. As long as there's a dead drop, that's fine.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Anybody else with any other business? I think we're going to go ahead and wrap it up a little early tonight.
Nope,
I know
we don't have anything.
Frankie made arrangements so he could stay up late, and here we are
No, it's
finishing
fine.
early.
It's fine. It is fine. Just remember, I won't be present for the game next week, guys. I'll be doing princely prince things, I suppose. But I'm on a work trip next week, so I'll be out of state and away from my PC. So, Ron, do we have you for one more, or was this the last one?
No, I think I will be back until the week after my vacation was what we talked about would be the better
Okay.
time. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Awesome. So I will get to play with you again. Good.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
All right, everybody. Well, thanks, folks at home, for tuning in. We appreciate you. And
Hell
thank
yeah.
all of my wonderful players for being here. I am so glad we got to unveil our new character art from Eric.
I am appreciative of it. Have a good night,
We're
guys.
fine.
We're gonna move on to XP, so you guys
Yeah.
can buzz off.
Oh.
Good night.